Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. You are the realist. You are. My name is still Chelsea also. Y'all always ask me that in the comments, so I'm like, which one do I do in the intro? I don't know. You are the realist. My name is still Chelsea. If you are new, please do subscribe. I would love that so much. Feel free to let me know that you are new in the comments below so I can aggressively shake you and welcome you and basically scream hello to you. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at I am CCsuarez. That's also my name on TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, everything. Feel free to join the Reddit community down below. If you'd like to watch any of my other commentary content, click right up there. My merch will be down below too. Look how cute it is. Look how cute it is. It's Wiggum. It says conspiracies and cuddles on the back because, you know, who doesn't love a good foil hat? We also have stickers, mugs, a bunch of other stuff as well. Affiliate links are down below along with a lot of my favorite channels. I love supporting other commentary channels or just channels that I watch frequently as well. So all those are linked down below. As you can tell, today we have yet another top fails. I was going to wait to do this one later in the week, but there's some important stuff we got to talk about. So grab your drink, grab your Celsius, your Gatorade, I don't care, whatever you need. Let's go. Also, actually, one more thing before we get started. I have like a new setup. So a lot of you had asked me in my last video, you were like, damn, like the camera quality, like what's happening? I don't know why the camera quality would be better because it's the same camera I've had for the past like 4 years. But I got 2 new lights. Instead of my ring light, I put my ring light over here. So I use it to take pictures. And I have like a little photo, like a DIY like little photo studio thing that I put up yesterday, which is pretty cool. And then my mic is over here instead of like under me. Anyways, yeah, so it was my first like few times filming like with this setup last week. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, I think it was Sunday or Monday. I don't remember. It was sometime like a few days ago. And I didn't take into account that like when I'm looking at my computer right here and if I'm like sitting comfortably, I have like a double chin, which everyone does and it's fine, whatever. But I was going through and editing the video and I was like, what is that? Ooh. So I have to like learn to, I don't know, not look like this when I'm filming. I don't know. Anyways, it's normal. It's whatever. We don't always look perfect as I make clear on my Instagram. I don't even know why I just went on a rant about that. I just felt like I needed to tell you. Yeah, so I'm super excited about like the new little setup. Push my desk all the way back. I need to get like a taller plant for right there. That's just the plant that's usually on the floor right there. I just have it like up on my little bench thing or my little like poof because I wanted like green and green. Okay, sorry. Just thought you should know about plants and my chin. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, wait, hold on. Listen to how literally insane this is. So the capsules themselves in the new like immune capsules are chlorophyll wrapped. So they're like super dark green if you've seen in the pictures. And the reason for that is because the chlorophyll is protecting them from any light or anything from disturbing the ingredients that are inside of the capsule. What? Like, guys, this is not... When Monat puts out new products, they're not just like putting out, oh, another vitamin, another wellness product. Like, no. Our products go through clinical trials, clinical studies. They are clinically tested. We literally have our own advisory board of scientists who come up with the most insane formulas and a rhyme and a reason to absolutely everything down to what the capsule is made out of to make it the most beneficial.
What? I'm very confused because I was under the impression we shouldn't ingest chlorophyll. And I always get chlorophyll and chloroform mixed up. But like if it's a chlorophyll like wrapped, I'm so confused. See, I'm of the mindset of like, I don't want to talk about things that I don't know shit about. The MLM people, yeah, they don't really abide by that same like mindset. They don't subscribe to that. But I was just looking it up and I'm like, chlorophyll wrapped pills. And there's a bunch that come up like chewable chlorophyll supplement, natural spearmint flavor, internal breath freshener. What? There's a bunch of like cleanses and detox and a bunch of shit that has, it all looks really culty though, which is real weird. What does chlorophyll do for your body? Chlorophyll is present in most green vegetables, and some people take it as a health supplement. The potential benefits of chlorophyll include improving health, that seems vague, boosting energy, that also seems vague, and fighting illnesses. Super vague. And then the side effects of chlorophyll include GI cramping, diarrhea, and it makes your poop dark green. Listen, I don't need it. I can have diarrhea on my own, okay? Like, and I can have cramping on my own too. I don't need chlorophyll wrap products. It's also just really funny that they act like, oh, this is like the best. Like, y'all don't understand. It's like revolutionary and oh my God, it's just so great. And it's like, girl, you realize like there are other capsules and other products and stuff that make it so that like they have like the capsule isn't clear. So what are you talking about? I don't understand. So also I want to say thank you to you guys because y'all have been sending me a wide range of MLM huns or MLM clips to react to, not just Monat. I really appreciate that because I want to broaden my horizons and not just talk about Monat because they're annoying. Obviously, we're all going to, you know, each creator is obviously going to have like something that they really talk about like the most. Like for instance, Marco from Always Marco, love him so much. His channel's linked down below. Everyone I'm about to mention, their channel's linked down below. He goes hard for I Am Academy. And then of course, like I go hard for Monat, trying to get them taken down and just blowing their shit up. And then like Roberta Blevins, she goes hard for, you know, LuLaRoe or other like old, like I feel like more older ones like that. Not that LuLaRoe is old. And then Julie Joe, she got out of Arbonne and started her YouTube channel. Linked down below. She just started it. So let's get her a lot of subscribers. But she was in Arbonne, so obviously she's going to talk about that one more. I don't know. Anyways, I just really appreciate y'all for sending me a plethora of just, you know, just some variety.
Your checking account available balance is $12,617,290.56.
Do it be like that though? Do it do it be like that? Because I don't think it be like that. I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that. No. Most people in I Am Academy are losing money because of the money that they have to pay up front, the money that they have to pay per month if they don't recruit anyone, and then also the money that they're putting into the platform to trade with. If you go to the video that I posted, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, the I Am Academy like training meeting, whatever, when we did, if you go to that one and look in the comments, I asked people to comment, you know, how long were you in it? How much money did you lose? Whatever. And if you go look at the comments, it is crazy, like thousands of dollars. It is insane. And also, you're not getting paid from trading, getting paid by recruiting people. It's just like when Monat girls say, I'm selling shampoo. It's like, no, you're not. You're recruiting people. I got to turn off the sound for this one, but it's that one song that goes, I don't even know how to do it. And then, you know, like on the TikToks when the people go like, do you know? Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you just Shazam that? You get it, you know. Let me try to listen to the actual lyrics and figure out what it is. Blink in your mouth. Did you get it? Okay, sorry. Anyway, so this one, it's that song. You know which one. And it says, they said I would never be successful with those shapes. I wonder what shape. And then it's like all these fast pictures of, you know, their success or whatever. And then it says, so we reached the top 1% of the company. Don't let anyone tell you what you can do. Okay. Again, the vagueness. Like, why are you saying those shakes, girl? Why don't you just say Herbalife? If you're so happy of the company, why don't you say the top of Herbalife? Or people said I wouldn't be able to do anything with Herbalife. How many people lost money under you? Like, why are you being vague? If you're so proud, say it with your chest. I'm about to fight everyone. So at the beginning of this one, it says, you know, at the beginning, I really didn't like you, and now I still don't like you. And on the screen, she put me at the thought of working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. It's not for the rest of your life. Also, you don't have to work 9 to 5. You can work a different time frame sometimes. Like, I'd rather work 9 to 5 than 9 to 9. And it says, me knowing my income from home will surpass any 9 to 5 I could ever have. I doubt it. I doubt it. If you're doing so well, why are you trying to recruit people? Why do you need someone else? I love when y'all send me these and then you send me a screenshot of the caption too, because we all know the caption's going to be some BS as well. So it says, who doesn't want more time for the things they love? To travel more, to spend more time with their kids, to have more freedom working anywhere, working everywhere, to not stress about money. You're stressed about money. That's what this industry has given so many. Not saying network marketing is a walk in the park. It takes hard work and determination to hit big goals, but the possibilities are endless. You decide how much money you make or how far you will go. No one else. And I think that's the coolest dang thing. First of all, Bethany, you don't decide that. Your downline decides that. Yes, you recruit the people, so you're deciding who's going to join your team, but you aren't in control of your own money, your own paycheck. And you are working for someone else. You're working for an MLM. You're working for a CEO. You're working for an upline. You're technically working for more people than someone who just has a 9 to 5. And then she topped it off with, your 9 to 5 isn't the end all be all, friend. Stop normalizing it. You were made for more. Well, Cassie, your cult isn't the end all be all.
Require you to wash twice. And a lot of people don't do this. A lot of people don't understand why we do this, so I'm going to go into a little more detail. So the question of today is, would you mop before sweeping? And I'm going to put a thing. Let me know. If the answer is no, then if you're not washing your hair twice, then you are mopping before sweeping. So when you sweep, you get all the bits and pieces off the floor so that when you mop, you can actually be cleaning the floor, not the bits and pieces that are just on top of the floor. Make sense? Yes. When you wash your first wash, you are getting those bits and pieces off of your hair, whatever is sitting on top of your hair. And the second wash is your mop. You need to scrub your scalp. That's what actually gets the floor clean. Sweeping doesn't make the floor clean. It might make it look clean from the front, but if you were to take a wet cloth, it doesn't actually make the floor clean. So you need to wash twice because that means you're...
First of all, it was so hard to listen to the cleaning analogy. We'll get to that in a minute. Because the girl in the back, what are you doing? Like, I understand the premise of sectioning off hair to do whatever she's about to do. Why is it taking you that long to section off pieces of hair? Like, it does not take that long. You don't know what you're doing, clearly. And then this girl, why is anyone going to take advice from you or suggestions from you or anything from you when your hair looks like that? It does not look good. So... yeah. Now on to the analogy. You have to wash your hair twice. No. Do you know how bad that is for your scalp? Like, what? No, that's so bad for your scalp. No wonder, everyone's scalp, ecosystem, basically, how it's normal and you have, good oils and, the bad oils and stuff like that. No wonder people who start with Monat, after using the products, when you're washing twice and then not wash, that's so weird. They're always oh, day 8. And it's wash your hair. What are you doing? Ew, gross. Go wash your hair. Stop trying to recruit people. Put the phone down. Go wash your hair. For the love of the spaghetti monster or whoever you believe in, go. For the love of Jacqueline Ortega, everyone's upline, go wash your hair. Ew, gross. So it's also funny that she's yeah, you have to sweep the floor before you mop it. With this analogy, when I first heard it, I was wait, isn't sweeping it, cleaning it and then mopping it or Swiffering, whatever, would be more so the conditioner, make it sparkle and look pretty, right? Am I completely wrong on that? Listen, I've cleaned a lot in my lifetime. One of my first jobs, well, no, I guess my third job. What job was it? I don't know. I'll have to look at my resume. I don't remember. But one of my first jobs was working for a cleaning company. We had to clean the weirdest fucking houses. It was crazy. I'm just concerned for the girl in the background, honestly.
And then you'll have an affiliate link, you'll have an ID, and then you're good to go. So it's pretty simple process. It just looks a little weird because crypto is just a whole different weird thing. On your personal Facebook account, is that where I can message you? You can message me on any page, but yeah, my personal account, Facebook account would probably be the easiest because I get a lot of makeup questions and stuff in my other inboxes. So yeah, if you want to message me there, you can message me there, and then if you want to sign up, I can walk you through the process. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. If you I am just doing it because I like it, and they've try this at your own risk. If you want to try it, I'm just putting it out there. I'm gonna try it just because like I said, I've seen my friends do it and they've shown me screenshots. And all my friends have transferred money back into their bank account, and it's legit because that was my biggest thing. So it's real. I am just doing it because I don't want to sleep on it too long. I've already slept on it for 3 weeks and the currency just keeps going up. If I would have bought into it a couple weeks ago, I wouldn't have spent as much as I did now. So Crypto.com is the app where you can actually look at cryptocurrency, but it's not the affiliate program to sign up for this. If you want to actually do what I'm talking about, there's a separate program that you would need to join. So you'd have to message me for that. But if you guys want to just look at it, so it's real. I am just doing it because I don't want to sleep on it too long. I've already slept on it for like 3 weeks, and the currency.
Okay, a few things to go over with this. I have seen so many influencers, public figures, people with a certain amount of followers, whoever, so many people giving crappy advice when it comes to investing. Let's just say investing in general, just so that they can make a profit, whether it's to drive up the price of something that they're investing into so that they can just get out and make money, or if it's something like this where she's just making money because you're using her affiliate link or you're signing up under her or something like that. And now this girl is in Unique. She's one of the top presenters with Unique. She has a big old house, a Lamborghini that she flexes constantly on TikTok. Also, her house looks like it's like completely empty on TikTok. It's so strange. Like in the back of all of her TikToks that are like in her house, it's like, girl, do you have any furniture, or like is all your furniture like in your garage? Like, what are you doing? It's just big on flexing, which fine, whatever. But I mean, when it comes from an MLM, that's sketchy. So if you look in the comments as well, like at the bottom of this video, there's so many people asking her questions. So someone said, then what do you do? Just sit and hope it makes you money? Or do you have other people buy under you? Is that how it works? Someone said, do you need to have affiliates, like someone under you, like people signing up under you to make money? And there was another one. And then someone else said, and then another person asked, so if you get someone to sign up under you with your link at the $60 level, you get $30. Is that right? How about you just download the Coinbase app, which is free, and invest on your own? Also on that app, there's so many like tutorials and videos and stuff about crypto that could be so helpful to you. So dumb. And then also, why are you it's so stupid. It's so idiotic. And then she just covered her butt by saying basically like, this isn't financial advice, which that's what a lot of these people will do. They'll put, right below whatever they're saying, this is not financial advice. So that way they're not like held accountable for whatever they're suggesting, which also is shitty. I personally love, like, I always say playing the stock. I love it. I've done it for a while, playing the market, I guess is what you would say, following trends. And I don't mean trends like people being obsessed with crypto. I mean more so like, okay, this company merged with this one. Or for instance, when I heard that Oprah was going to be like not back in the day, but like a couple years ago, when I heard Oprah was going to be the new spokesperson for Weight Watchers, I knew that once that like came out that it like that was going to skyrocket basically. And so I bought like 4 shares of Weight Watchers, and then it did. And then like a week later, I sold it and I made like a couple $1,000s. Also did that with GameStop. Also am doing that right now with AMC. I bought it super low, and I think I have like 5 shares of that. I don't know. And then as everything keeps opening up and opening up and opening up, as it gets higher and higher and higher, I then will sell at a certain point or just keep it. But yeah, I mean, that's just like things I've learned from, that's what I mean, like trends. So I would just like by watching like trends and stuff, and I will never invest anything that I am not comfortable. And also I would never give anyone any type of advice with this, because that's not what I do. I am not a professional with this. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about basically, as I just gave you advice. But I would never invest anything that I'm not comfortable losing. But then also I would never use my platform to try to drive something up just so that I can benefit from that. Because then again, potentially people could lose a lot of money by investing into something that I'm suggesting, and then me or other people pulling out, and then me making a bunch of money on it and then them losing it. And sure, like, yeah, consumer responsibility all day long, but it's still very unethical. So I personally think that that's BS. And the fact that a lot of these MLM reps are on here talking about this type of stuff when there's free resources out there for you to learn, I don't like it. And like what she's doing is very unethical, very bullshitty. And she's just, again, trying to scam you. One of my favorite creators ever, Cody Co, actually did like 2 videos on stuff like this and influencers and, celebrities like scamming people basically when it comes to crypto and like driving stuff up and all that. So I'll link those videos below. Go watch them. I think it is very telling. And I think more people need to talk about it. More people just need to be aware that you just don't trust these people. Don't do that. Don't be dumb.
You have to do something different. You're going to have to do something out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to do something that you may not be so happy with in the beginning. You're going to have to do something that you're going to say, hey, this sounds weird and that sounds weird and it all sounds like, you know, brainwashing, and it sounds like part of a cult. And hey, if this cult and this brainwashing system allows me to be a multi-millionaire, I'm hell yeah gonna follow it. Okay, I'm not gonna follow people who are not feeding my babies, who are not putting food on my table, who's not putting a roof over my head. Those opinions do not matter. I will listen to people who are.
Oh, so we're just admitting that it's a cult now and that it's brainwashing and that you're okay with that if you're making money? What? What the hell? Damn. Wow. I really hope everyone that was on that call with that person got the hell out. And I hope that they clearly could see, like, that's such a big red flag. Oh my God. Especially if they're saying it about, like, recruiting people when clearly that's what they did to you because you're on that team already. So you were recruited at one point too. That's one thing that a lot of people have said, how once they get recruited, they hear how the upline talks about recruiting people. And you know, the types of manipulation or like the sales tactics that they use. And they're just sitting there like, this is what you did to me. Like, this is a little bit weird. Listen to your gut, not your gut health. Because y'all know I don't like that word in that context. We call that poop pipes. That's what chlorophyll does. Cleans out your poop pipes. Ew, gross. Okay, so this next one is a meeting, I guess, in like a ballroom at somewhere in Miami. And it's like the top performers of like the Miami or like Southern Florida team on the stage. And they're all like dancing and they're like matching black outfits, basically. All these girls are just like, they all have their phones and they're just putting these girls literally on a pedestal, well, on a stage, but a pedestal. Like, that's so weird. Like, I get their top performers, like, sure, praise your top performers, you know, keep them happy. Obviously, that happens in sales. I get it. But, hey, could you imagine? And I asked this in yesterday's video too, with that FOREX proposal. It's like, could you imagine going to a work event, one, having to pay to go, but going to your work event and having the top performers of like the sales team or whatever get on stage and you're like filming them and like hyping them up and like they're dancing and they're acting like they're like celebrities? That's weird. Are y'all okay? Because it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like you're okay. And on the screen it says, when the biggest event of the year is sold out and your company is dropping hints, they might open up new seats.
Oh my God, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm. Wait. Calm down.
All right, and then at the end it says, we all got tickets. One, why are you having to pay to go to an event for your own company? Why? Like, why are you having to do that? I have never in my life, oh, my voice just sounded weird. I have never in my life, my professional corporate life ever, had to pay to go to a work event. I'm like racking my brain right now trying to think if I have. No, I haven't. I have had to pay to go to a convention, a conference, like an industry, like networking event. That's completely different. And it's usually always worth it. Or even for like YouTubers, like there's like conventions and stuff that content creators can go to. And I mean, I might go to one, like, especially for like commentary stuff and, you know, just making connections with like other creators and like collaborations, like the potential for that, like it's definitely like worth it, you know? I say like worth it, meaning like you're getting more out of it potentially than what you're putting into it. Anyways, sorry for going on and on about that. I don't know why I just spent so long on that, but just making the point, like that doesn't even like compare to that, you know, because a lot of times I'll make a comparison between like MLM life and then like actual real life, like actual professional real life. But I always want to explain like how it's not the same at all. You know, yeah, that's worth it. That's not worth it because what are you doing? You're networking with the same people who you're always around. You know, sure, yeah, it's fun because like you're seeing people who maybe are on your team or who you follow on social media and you don't ever get to see them, but you're not making money off of them because they're already in the MLM. So like, sure, they might post you or something on their stories or tag you and you might get a few more followers, but mostly all of their followers, a huge amount of them are from that same MLM. So how is this benefiting you? Other than making you, feel all good on the inside and just keeping you in the MLM longer and just taking more money from you. I mean, I'll wait. I'll wait for an answer. Spoiler alert, I'd be waiting forever. Okay, now it's time for everyone's favorites. I Am Academy, FOREX, hun. Are you ready? I'm ready. I feel like I need to be wearing the shirt that I have that someone sent me with that quote that she said. I also think she might have blocked me. I should probably look because I haven't seen her come up on my thing in a while. So it's like, Andrea, did you block? I think that's her name. I mean, it says like Dre in her name, so I would assume her name's Andrea. She did block me. Rude. I don't blame her. It's fine. Yeah, so she blocked me. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any of her stuff lately. Yikes. She probably saw that I had put her in my videos. Oh well. Anyways, here she is again.
I don't know what the real pyramid scheme is. The real scam is your job. Because no matter how hard you work and how many hours you put in, you're still going to get paid the same. Yes, you can become a manager. Yes, you can get paid $1 more. But at the end of the day, the manager, your current manager, does not want you to become a manager because then they're asked out. That's what a real pyramid scheme is. My mentor is going to make sure I'm good no matter what. Me as a mentor, I'm going to make sure my people are good and that they reach those level of successes because I know that this works. Be real. My biggest daughter.
Tell me you've never worked a real job, but also a corporate job without telling me you've never worked a corporate job. And she hasn't. She never has. So that's not how any of this works, first of all. You can make more money by working overtime and get bonuses. A lot of the merit raises in corporate jobs aren't just $1. It's depending on how much you're already making. And then sometimes you can get anywhere from a, 1% to a 10% increase. Like it really just depends on that. It's just so funny that she's like, it doesn't matter how much you make or how much you work because you're never going to make more. And it's like, ma'am, what are you talking about? And then also she said that your manager doesn't want you to become a manager. So that's also false because she said because then they'll be asked out. I don't know what, so I can hardly understand her sometimes. And that's not me making fun of her vernacular. Either way though, she's wrong. Like when you're going for a promotion, you're not taking your manager's place. Unless they're moving up or leaving, taking over another team. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they talk about things when they have no idea what they're talking about. And, we could argue, oh, well, Chelsea, you haven't experienced an MLM, so you don't know what you're talking about. But it's like, no, here's the difference, though, is that I've done so much research. They put all this shit out there. And I've talked to so many people that, yes, I do know what it's like. And actually, I have been in 3 MLMs. I didn't try with any of them because I was just like, this is weird. I don't like it. And then I quit. Which is funny because I never paid my reinstatement or annual fee, whatever, for Rodan and Fields. And I'm apparently still I'm a rep for them, I guess, because I keep getting Rodan and Fields emails. And I'm like, y'all should probably stop sending me these emails. And I was going to unsubscribe from the emails. But then I was like, I'm gonna keep them just in case they send anything good. She doesn't know what she's talking about. It is crazy to me. And she just sounds so uneducated. Again, not due to her vernacular. I just hate it. I hate all of it. She sounds so uneducated and just doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Why instead of overcoming the objection, actually addressing it and overcoming the objection, why do you just take a sharp right and go to another conversation? It's like, no, I'm saying that this is a pyramid scheme. This is an MLM and this is why. Instead of saying, okay, well, technically blah, blah, and then, actually overcoming the objection, just throwing out your job's a pyramid scheme. No, it's not. I don't recruit anyone. Sure, I might get a referral bonus if someone that I refer to work here, they're not working under me. But someone who I refer to work here in a different position, actually does good and stays here for 3 to 6 months, however long. Every company's different. But that's not what my income's based off of. That's just a nice little perk.
Sits me down and he goes, I'm really sorry, and I don't know how this happened. I don't know how we let this happen, but I cannot find the car anywhere. I'm like, what do you mean you can't find it anywhere? And he's like, we had to put out a missing vehicle report right before you got here because we think it got stolen. They can't find it anywhere. They can't find it on any of their lots. Still to this day, I've called them multiple times and they're like, no, there's still a missing vehicle report out. We can't find the car. So it just hurt. It sucked. I was like, why is this happening? And I really try to keep a positive mindset about it, but at the same time, it's like, why is this happening? Oh, I'm like, okay, there's a reason behind this, and I have finally figured out that reason. So stay tuned.
This girl was talking about the Cadillac that she was going to get, and it just seems like such a weird story, like super weird, because if the car that you had picked out and that you wanted was allegedly stolen off the lot, you want to know what that dealership would do? They would contact another dealership or like the manufacturer and just get one on a truck, like to come the next week. It wouldn't just completely stall you. I mean, it would stall you for a minute, but it wouldn't just completely stop you from getting the car. So this sounds like another episode of things that never happened. I don't think any of that actually happened. And I've had that girl in so many of my videos, and like, she just doesn't tell the truth. I need more plants in here. I feel like I need more plants in my background. You know? Also, that girl has a nose ring, and I've been wanting to get my nose pierced again lately. I haven't had my nose pierced in so long. Oh my God, it's been like since before me and Tony got engaged. Yeah, because I had it on this side because my thought process was, well, when I'm in the living room, my dad always sits on this side of me, and so he won't be able to see it. But that didn't matter because my sister, everyone knew I was like hiding it from him, even my mom, and she was like, okay, no one's gonna say anything. We're all gonna be cool about it. And I was still like living at their house. And my sister goes, hey, has dad seen it yet? And I'm like, no, don't say anything. And then she looks at him and she goes, hey, do you see Chelsea got her nose pierced? Like, what up? Get it together. And he goes, puts down his newspaper and he goes, what? And I said, yeah. And I turned so he could see it and he goes, take that out right now. And I said, no. And he goes, okay. And keeps reading his paper. Carly was so mad because she had to take out her tongue ring when she was living at my parents' house. I'm the favorite, clearly.
What could you give me?
Everything. A new empire.
Nothing like comparing the MLM that you're with to a maniacal, evil overlord. Like, what? If you don't know, the audio is from Star Wars, and it's Kylo Ren asking the crusty old emperor, what can you give me? And then he says a new empire, and then like all the fucking ships and stuff come out of the ground. It's a pretty cool scene, and Ben Solo is so hot. Yeah, how dare you do Star Wars like that? They better not start using Daenerys Targaryen audio for their TikToks or their reels, because as a Targaryen, I will destroy them with fire and blood. The people who don't know Game of Thrones are going to be like, what the fuck is she saying? Is she okay? Took a dark turn. To review that one, it said, me working a 9-to-5 job every day. And then it says FOREX trader. And then he's having a seizure. And so he said, what could you give me? And it says a whole lot of bread. And then it says trading phone. What? You gave him a new phone. Weird. Instead of a whole lot of bread, it's a whole lot of debt.
I love to go live with my girls, especially the ones that are new that have never done it before, because that's what we're here for. Like, I'm here to help the people that join my team along their journey. I'm here to help them do what they need to do. And honestly, like, I'm going to keep this real quick because I'm going live in 5 minutes. But some of the comments that I get on the daily, and a lot of the comments are like, well, you only get people to join this business so you can make money off of them. And it's not your own business because people are making money off you. And I'm like, are people like people are so misinformed. People are like, you literally think that we are like these evil people trying to like get people. And that's like the complete opposite. You join this business, it is your own.
I need to grab my notebook because this is some tomfoolery.
Own business. What you work for and what you put in is what you take out. And as an upline, yes, we make money on our downline because of things like this. We help them, we coach them, we teach them. I teach my team everything I know. It's not like you're making money off of somebody. Like, that's your job. So doing stuff like this is my job, to help give them confidence and to be able to achieve their goals. So it's like, anyway, instead of trying to find the negative, instead of seeing somebody promoting a business and talking about this business, and instead of trying to find the negative and coming out with negativity and negative, and it's like, you're out to get people, you're just trying to make money on people. Have you ever literally looked into it and seen the other side of it? If you've never been in this business before, you have no room to speak. Okay. And if you have never been in Monat, you don't have room to speak because we are not your grandma's MLM. Okay. Thing that we do is to help other people. We are not out to get anybody. If we enroll somebody and they don't do anything, we don't make money on it. And that's fine. But if we help people, we help them make money. My upline makes money on me. Yes, she does. But guess what? I'm making money too. I'm good. The girls on my team, they're good. So instead of being misinformed, ask the question, do your research, and stop spreading hate. It's so gross. Why don't you try lifting people up for a change?
Okay, so she said that people say that it's not your business because you make money off of people. That's not what people say. That's not what people say. The reason why it's not your business is because you don't own Monat. You do not own Monat. You're a salesperson. So no, you do not own your own business. You do not own Monat. It is not your business. Now, the next thing she said was people say you only get people to join because you make money off of them. And then she said that that was wrong. No, that's right. If you were not compensated for recruiting someone, and then if you were not compensated for the work that they do below you, if you were not able to rank up for recruiting people, due to recruiting people, you would not recruit people. There would be no incentive. There would be no reason for you to recruit people. That's it. Point blank, period. And then she said, you join this business, it's your own business. The doublespeak in this little clip was insane. So am I joining a company, a business, or am I a salesperson for them? Am I an influencer? Am I owning my own business? Am I becoming your business partner? What's happening? What's happening? Then she said, we make money off of our downline because we help them. There are a lot of people in Monat who do not help their downline. There's people in Monat who block their downline. Yeah, not all of it, but certain people in their downline they have blocked on social media. It's crazy. And then instead of trying to find the negative and negativity and, stop being misinformed, the information that I speak on is directly from the policy and procedures and the distributor handbook and the terms of service from each individual multi-level marketing company and from the FTC, from the CDC, from the SEC. So where are the lies and where's the negativity? Is it the MLM you work for that's lying and being negative? I don't know. And then if you've never been in this business before, you have no room to speak. If you've never been in Monat, you have no room to speak because we are not your grandmother's MLM. You are right. You are not my Nana's MLM. You are worse, a lot worse. I've talked to so many people who have said, it used to be about the product and now it is about recruiting because it's become so much easier for people to recruit due to social media, due to that disconnect and being able to show this, fake lifestyle. You're connected to so many more people across counties, states, countries, multiple countries across the world. I mean, shit, these Monat girls are probably recruiting people in the Andromeda galaxy, for all we know. They probably are. A couple light years ain't gonna stop nobody in an MLM, okay? That's a good joke, right? I didn't even write that one down. That was just straight from my noggin. Also, just saying that you've never experienced it, you don't know how it is, things like that. That's just ignorant. You can do a whole lot of research on something, speak to people who are still in it, who were in it, who are top performers. And I'm receiving the same information that you're receiving, that the people in the company are receiving. I've probably actually done more research and more reading of internal documents directly from these MLMs than a lot of the people in the MLMs. So who's misinformed? Not I. And then the kicker for me was everything we do is to help people. Everything you do is to make money. Have a seat, have several seats, have a whole damn stadium. Oh, and then another one, if we enroll somebody and they don't work, then we don't make money off of them. Well, that's false because you get a sign-up bonus whenever you sign someone up. So you're lying. You do make money off of them, even if they don't work. As long as they just don't cancel within the first 30 days, you get that money. So why are you lying? That's literally in your comp plan and in your policies and procedures and in the internal documents. So stop lying. Thank you. She ended it off with, do your research. I have, thank you. Don't be misinformed. That's you. And then stop spreading hate It's so gross. Why don't you lift people up? I would like to think that I am very uplifting. I'm not going to sit here and apologize for ever, ever, ever. 1, speaking my mind. 2, going over facts. 3, not sugarcoating things, because these are topics that should not be sugarcoated. Gonna tell you the facts, tell you the hard truth, and I might be pretty hilarious about it at times. And I might drink a Celsius or 2 or wear a tinfoil hat while I'm telling you something. However, that doesn't discredit any of the information that I'm sharing. So yeah, thanks. Also though, trying to get people not to join MLMs, I would say that that's pretty positive. Just because the information that I'm sharing or other creators are sharing or the news is sharing. I was literally on the front page of Yahoo the other day. Like, come on. So is Yahoo negative and a hater and spreading negativity because they did an interview with me and they shared facts as well, their own research, and they did a whole like video and stuff about me? I cried, guys. I literally cried. I didn't know that that video was gonna like be a beautiful like highlight reel montage of me. I had no idea I should have worn lashes, but I did. A big mistake on my part. But yeah, like, is the FTC a hater? Is the SEC a hater? Or are you just brainwashed into thinking that every outlet, every person, every source that shares information that contradicts what you have been led to believe is wrong? That's the question of the hour, of the decade, really. All right, guys, that's actually going to be it for today's video. So today's comment shout out actually goes to Callie, who said, why are we comparing a burger to shampoo? That's a great question, Callie. I wish I had the answer. I don't, unfortunately. So remember how valuable you are. You are amazing. Stay spicy. If you would like to truly be spicy and stay spicy, like Callie, then you got to subscribe. Also, I forgot to mention, if you would like to submit any like cringiness or clips or recordings of meetings or Zoom calls or anything like that, upload it to Google Drive, which is free, and then share it with me. So you'll just put at the top, share, and then you'll type in my CCsuarezmakeup@gmail email address, and then it'll be shared with me. I love opening up my Google Drive and going to the shared with me tab because like every week there's something new in there and it's like opening a little treasure chest. It's just my treasure. It's amazing. Alrighty, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like I said, remember how valuable you are. You are amazing. You are too good to be taken advantage of for someone else's financial gain. You got that? You better got that. You better. So stay spicy and I'll see you in my next video, which will most likely be tomorrow, unless today is Friday, because I usually do not post on Saturdays or Sundays. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.